So earlier this week, during our big weekly meeting with the testing team of Warriors for Elements, I was realizing that as the time has been accelerating so much, it's so difficult to catch up with everything that's happening, practically. And I thought that a good way to go would be to start having a weekly update on like a live Facebook video of what's happening inside the Warriors, so everybody who is interested can actually see and learn more about what we do. And I have been proposing the same for Brandon to do. So Brandon, when you're going to say that, that's also like a preview. And I just thought about making it a little bit more playful. That's why you see all these bubbles going around me. And I will just test new types of bubbles and things. So it's a little bit playful. So it's a really boring update. So Warriors for Elements, our tribe of spiritual entrepreneurs. Where are we now? Well, I think I'll give a little bit of a review until here. So then every week we have a new update. We practically launched it on the 21st of June. It was supposed to be launched on the 16th, which is my birthday, but there was no chance with all the Mercury retrograde back then to launch there. So we launched at the 21st. That was the first call of the tribe, as we call it. The call of the tribe is a monthly call that is happening every third Friday of the month. And it's practically our open spaces where we all gather to activate a new element every month. We are working with the 4 elements, hence the name of the Warriors for Elements. And every month we activate a new one. We pose questions, we go into breakout rooms, and we all together discover what is supposed to be created inside this tribe. This tribe of spiritual entrepreneurs that is called Warriors for Elements, it's practically a space for all of us who have been on our mission and creating businesses and companies out of our life mission of what is really passionate. We're really passionate about our purpose. It's a space where we can come together and we can talk our language without needing to translate ourselves. Many of us have always needed to change the way they express how they're creating their language, their businesses into different language for the world to understand. And Words for Elements is a space that we don't really need to do that, because all of us, we have been starting what we do because we feel a very strong inner calling for it. And it is spiritual and it comes from this connection, and we understand that that's the way we love to function. So inside the space, we don't need to translate ourselves, and it's really, really refreshing and revealing. I have to admit that this project came to me as a very strong calling, and it has kept me getting motivated. Every time I was doubting, every time I had very clear signs that I need to continue with that, it has taken everything else out of my way just for me to be full on there. So that's my full focus for the next months, hopefully, or even years. And that's very, if you know me, that's very surprising to have only one goal and one perspective and just one project, because usually I keep bouncing between things. So since June that we started, we have done one call every month, and we have started activating and opening the impact circles. The first impact circle started in September. The impact circles are closed groups of 4 people. Each person is representing one of the 4 elements. Their essence is either air, earth, water, or fire. And they're coming together to really understand themselves better, to get in a connection with the nature outside of them, the nature inside of them, and their true potential, and connect deeper into an impact. Impact circle is practically a circle of people that are coming together to create a bigger impact in their lives. And these first circles are creating the framework that all the next circles will be applying. And hopefully this will open very soon through other initiatives and will be applied there. We have some very interesting talks that I cannot say yet, it's too early. And that's where we are now. We have activated the first impact circles. We have the Call of the Tribe that's happening every month. And this month in October, I forgot something else. And we have started already doing the first hands-on sessions. So everything that we do inside the Warriors has been happening for entrepreneurs, from entrepreneurs. So everything that we do as a session, it's not theory, it's practical systems that have been applied in the businesses of the people who have created them. They have worked and they're ready to be open to more entrepreneurs. So the first one that we started a week ago, it's called Social Growing, and it is a system that Carlos has been applying in his company in Chile and has managed to raise over 1.5 million US dollars in 4 years, if I'm not wrong, without any traditional investor, without any traditional bank. It's all a completely new system with micro investors. It's all social based, and it's just inspiring the work, the amount, as I told him, the amount of disruption that somebody can allow inside one company. So everything that they do, from distribution, from financing, from marketing, everything that they do is socially based. Everything is based on people who love what they're doing, on people that are connecting with them. They have a network of investors, they have a network of distributors, they have a network of the ones that are following them in social media. They have a network of people who are doing their actions in the city, because they do graffiti and beautiful urban interventions in the city of Santiago. So that's what started last week, and we're very happy that 4 of the participants will start applying the system in their own businesses to raise capital in a social way, ourselves included. So we will also be trying, we will also be testing and trying the system in the Warriors itself. And I will tell you more of how that goes as we progress. We will have monthly feedback calls with Carlos to see how it's going, how it's growing, and be able to get some personal help from him, as he has been using it for many years. So that's where we are. That's what is happening until now. And the next step that is opening is our membership. It's our monthly membership, and that is designed for entrepreneurs, spiritual entrepreneurs again. And it is the opportunity for them to have a space inside the Warriors to open their true purpose and experiment, not anymore into their products and their services, what they have been using in their businesses, but what is their real true calling. And you'll get to know more about that. It will be open very, very, very soon. And together with that, we are opening also to more people to get involved. We are also already having some conversations with some volunteers. If anybody feels the call to be volunteering in such an initiative, please email me. There are many beautiful parts that are waiting to be taken upon somebody who feels inspired from them. And I guess that's it for now. So I'm aiming to do an update every week, so you can follow where we are, how we're growing, together with the challenges, together with the successes, together with everything that is happening. And just to have you updated there, and everybody who wants to understand more of what is Warriors, because sometimes it's difficult to express. One more thing that I would like to add that also started very recently is the experimentation as a side project of business frameworks that are based on the 4 elements, and how this can allow the new types of businesses that want to be able to apply a different system, to start attracting different clients and start having a different culture inside the business. Together with my very good friend Evelina. There's going to be more from there, but it's still like in a brainstorming and experimentation phase. So there are many things that has been inspired and are inspiring from the Warriors, and just opening to more inspiration for whatever calls each one of you. Thank you for listening. Thank you for being here. I'll see you next week, same day, hopefully. Keep me accountable if I don't.